teach you how to use all the past form of verbs in Spanish. So right here I have 6 sentences. Why? Because there's 6 different versions of the past in Spanish. Some textbooks might tell you there's more, but really it's only about 6. The verse is like a combination of like different forms of these. Anyway, let's look at the first sentence. I ate breakfast at 8 this morning. So basically with this first sentence, you're saying that you did something in the past, but you only did it once. So in Spanish it would be comí el desayuno a las 8 de esta mañana. So the word we're focusing on in this sentence is comí, the conjugation of the verb comer, and we're about to look at these conjugations right now. So you can see right here with this chart, these are the conjugations for this form of the past. So yo comí, tú comiste, él, ella comió, ustedes, ellos comieron, nosotros comimos. Another note, comer is an ER verb. So all these conjugations are for the ER verb and is regular. We're going to be using comer for the rest of these examples. But don't worry though, because the pattern is the same for AR and IR verbs too. The only real difference is that you're changing the I or the E to an A. So let's go to our second sentence. When I was a child, I used to eat cereal every morning. So in Spanish it would be, cuando era niño, comía cereal todas las mañanas. So again, the word we're focusing on is comía. This form of the verb is used when you want to say what you used to do, like I used to do this, I used to do that, or when you want to say that you had a habit of doing something in the past. So I was walking, or I was talking, or I was doing, whatever. Here's the conjugation for that. Like always, you drop the ER and you add IA. Yo comía, tú comías, él, ella comía, ustedes, ellos comían, nosotros comíamos. So for AR verbs, this is a little bit different. So instead of the IA, it's ABA, ABA. So instead of ella, ABA. So yo hablaba, tú hablabas, él, ella hablaba, nosotros hablamos, ustedes, ellos hablaban. So let's go to our third sentence. It was raining and everyone was quiet. So in Spanish it would be, estaba lloviendo y todos estaban callados. So in this sentence, we're actually focusing on 3 words. Estaba, lloviendo, y callado. So estaba is the past form of estar. And you'll notice that aba ending is the same ending as hablaba. In other words, used to show a continuing action in the past. Lloviendo is from the verb llover. You take off the ER ending, you add the ending IENDO. This is the equivalent to ING in English. You do the same for AR verbs. You take off the AR ending, but instead of adding IENDO, you add ANDO. Hablando. Let's look at callado. It's from the verb callar. Take off the AR ending and you add ADO. This is the equivalent to the ED ending in English. Do the same for ER and IR verb. Take off the ER and IR ending, but instead of ADO,